For these next two examples, we're going to be looking at our idea of direct proportionality, because I can see it says directly proportional. So we had a formula for that. It was the y equals mx, or y equals kx, depending on whether you wanted to use m or k. Both mean the same thing in the problem. For this one, we start out with earnings E are directly proportional, so R is our equals word, directly proportional. I can either use M or K here. Remember, this is our constant of proportionality, to the time T. So it goes right along with the way it's written out. Then I'm going to find the constant of proportionality, or the slope, by plugging in the next few numbers here. So when E is 46, T is 2. Solve for our constant of proportionality, or our slope. So divide by 2. And I get M is 23. So my equation is E equals 23T. Then I'm going to use this equation to answer this question. How long, so I'm looking for T, has a person worked if she earned $471.50. So the $471.50 is my output. And now solve for T. So they wanted me to construct the equation. Here's that part of the answer. Now I'm solving the problem. So divide both sides by 23, because it's hooked by multiplication here. And because it's a money problem, we're going to round to, oops, I'm sorry, this is looking for time. And it doesn't say how long, so when I do the division, let's see what we come up with here. It should be, let's see, 471.50 divided by 23. Now it doesn't say to round your answer, so give it as 20.5. And again, we were looking for the input variable T, and T was time, so that's going to be in hours. So it's going to take a person 20.5 hours to earn $471.50. So along that line, this next question is about the same idea. We're going to set up and construct an equation first, and then use that equation to solve the problem. So the number of centimeters of water depth W produced by melting snow is directly proportional. That's my constant of proportionality. You can either, again, use K for constant of proportionality, or in this problem, M for slope for a linear equation. And it's proportional to the number of centimeters of snow depth S. So the next two numbers that I see are going to help me find this slope. So W is 15.9 equals M times 150. So divide both sides by 150. And I get M equals 0.1065. And again, unless it says to round, don't. Okay. And I don't see that it says to. So I'm going to go into my formula. And that's my equation. So that's my construct the equation part. Then how many centimeters of water depth are produced by 100 centimeters depth of melting snow? So I'm going to plug in the 100 in for S. and then do my multiplication. So it should come up 10.65. And then I've got to go back and see what was W measured in. W was in centimeters, right? The number of centimeters of water depth, W. So that's my unit label.